What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Getting into this episode of GH. I'm gonna be honest. I have zero use for Drew at this point. I have no use for that man. Absolutely none. I swear to God, I hope Sam kicks him to the curb, like literally out of Scout's life, because I just feel like he don't give a damn about his daughter. And I find it so funny how Zeke is trying to sway the judge for leniency. He talking about, oh, he's a family man. Oh, he got deep ties. Oh, he got family here. He don't give a damn about his family. This man was willing to fall on his sword for Carly. He was willing to go to prison for Carly. Damn his daughter. Damn his daughter. He didn't care about his daughter. All he cared about is Carly and being her bootlicker. That's all he cared about. That's all he cared about. And Carly could sit there all she want. Oh, Drew, you don't have to do this for me. You don't have to. Okay, but you're not really stopping him either. She, like I said, she could have easily took the weight. Easily. She could have called Diane before any of this even went to court. And Diane could have rushed to the courthouse and did what she had to do. And Drew could have been the one not going to prison. She could have just faced the consequences. She didn't do that. She had ample time to do that. She didn't do it. So people can miss me with that nonsense. And this fool had the nerve, the audacity to offer to sell Aurora so he could pay her fines and her penalty. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So you're willing to leave your daughter to go to prison and you're gonna rob her of her future, all because, oh, she's too young and she don't care about Aurora. She's a child, fool. She's a child. How you know when she becomes of age or a teenager she's not gonna show interest in it? She's a little kid. She doesn't know anything about business. So for him to think that she wouldn't care, I'm like, that's her future. The hell are you doing? Drew is a piece of trash. Like, this character is just so different from Billy Miller's version. Like, and I get, it's different actors playing it, but damn, it's like, wow, they took the character way left. Because I remember when him and Sam purchased Derek Wells Media and turned it into Aurora. And I remember at the launch party, he said, I'm building a legacy for my family, for my kids. And he's willing to give that legacy away just to save Carly. He's willing to go to prison to save Carly. Like, you gotta be kidding me. And he better be lucky the judge was nice enough to give him a week to sort out his affairs. Better be glad, the judge did that. And of course, he's going to probably spend all 7 days with Carly. Never mind spending those days with your daughter. He is just a deadbeat ass father. Like, he got Jason beat as a deadbeat. I'm just saying. Like, he got Jason beat. Like, this don't even make no sense. Like, sir, what are you doing? Like, you basically just saying fuck your child. That's pretty much what you're saying. Like, dude. I don't even know how normally I would say I don't know how Carly could be with him, but it's Carly, so whatever. I can't wait to see Sam's reaction to this, cause I know it ain't gonna be pretty. Like, first you were talking 6 months, now you talking 3 years, and I don't even blame the judge. I don't blame the judge, cause at the end of the day, I'm glad the judge, kind of threw the book at him. You know what I mean? Like, give you 3 years in Pentonville, because you know what? Make an example out of his ass. I'm so glad the judge is making an example out of him, because too many times people use their privilege, their wealth, just to either get out of trouble, like to make the charges disappear, or they get a very light sentence. Either no jail, a suspended sentence, or they got to pay some fine. And boom, they're right back home, living in their mansion or wherever. You know what I mean? So I'm glad the judge was hard on Drew. I'm glad. Good for him. He deserved it. He definitely deserves it. So anyway, moving on from that. You know what? I can't even blame Martin about the whole marriage situation. I can't say I blame Martin for not wanting to get married. I mean, he got 3 ex-wives on his ass about money every month. That's a headache. Like, that right there would definitely scar me for life on marriage. 3 ex-wives looking for a check every month. I would fake my death. You can't get nothing if I'm dead. I'm just saying, like, I would just fake it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, I don't blame him. I don't know what's good with him rolling over in that pool. This fool done fell in the pool. I said, I know y'all did not bring this pool back for people to just be falling up in there now. I said, so what Martin gonna do? Wake up out the pool and become Tad Martin? Like, what are we doing? You got this one over here thinking he Eddie Main. He gonna come out as Tad? Like, what are we doing here? But you know what? On the other hand, Lucy, I think she do need to talk to Martin about it. I think she need to talk to Martin, and let her feelings be known about marriage, and let him know that that's what she wants. You know what I mean? Because I feel like Lucy probably would more than likely be different from his ex-wives. You know, Lucy makes her own money. You know what I'm saying? She don't really need a man for no money. Like, she out here, she hustle. You know, plus the company is doing well. She, you know, cause she made money being a realtor, so she don't need no financial support from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lucy's self-made. She don't really need no man for no money. So if they were to divorce, I don't see her trying to come after him for no ducats. So I think she just need to be honest with him and tell Martin how she feel. You know, that marriage is something that she is open to. You know, she ain't got to pressure him about it. You know, she definitely don't have to pressure him, but at least let him know, like, for her, it's on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they at some point should revisit it and talk about it. I think that's the adult thing to do. You know, have a conversation. Because closed mouths don't get fed. Like, when you want something in a relationship, you have to be able to tell your partner what you need. Like, you have to be able to open up to them and tell them your wants and your needs. Otherwise, your wants and needs are not going to be met, and then it's going to fester. And once it festers, it's going to get to that boiling point where you're ready to walk away. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to talk to your mate, you know, about that. You know, like I said, closed mouths don't get fed. So you got to, you know, have that conversation. So anyway, moving on from that. You know what? I respect the fact that Gregory tried to stand up for Alexis. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that. But he might want to stand down when it comes to Tracy the Quartermain. I'm just saying. Because Tracy put that ass on notice. You know what I'm saying? She was like, listen, you talking about stay away from your sons. You better stay away from me. And he better take that word to the bank, because Tracy don't play. So if she's warning you to stay out of her way, you might want to heed that warning, Mr. Gregory, because Tracy's not the one you want to do battle with. I'm just saying. And I'm glad that, you know, Alexis had a positive outlook on her situation with Tracy when Tracy tried to frame her and stuff like that, because it forced her to finally get some help and stay in recovery. You know what I mean? So to her, it was a blessing, you know, to finally take a hard look at herself and be like, yo, I don't want to live like this. I don't want to be an alcoholic. You know, I don't want my grandkids to see me like this. I don't want my kids to see me like this. Because I remember it got so bad to where Sam basically told her, like, listen, you don't get your shit together, I'm cutting you off. Like, you're not going to be around my children. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was harsh, but it was needed. You know, like Sam and everybody else needed to be harsh with Alexis. Take the kid gloves off. So I'm glad that Alexis is putting a positive spin on it. And I'm ready for Gregory to tell, you know, his kids what's going on with him. It's like time is of the essence. The longer he waits, the worse this illness, his ALS, is going to get. Tell them now why you can. You know what I'm saying? Why you're able to do these things. Why you're able to have conversation with them. Because soon you might not be able to. You know, you might not be coherent to have conversation with them. So you might want to tell them everything now. You know, spend as much time with your grandchild as you possibly can. You know, because, you know, I don't know, like, how bad ALS can get. Like, if he'll be coherent or if he'll be able to talk like that or, you know, be in his right mind or whatnot. I'm not too sure because I don't know everything about ALS. I know a smidge about it, but not everything. So I don't know. But, you know, I think it warrants a conversation. Like, he needs to prepare his kids for the worst that's to come, you know, and it's going to come soon. So he needs to start having that convo with them and do it now. So anyway, moving on from that. If I was Sonny at this point, I wouldn't give a damn about, you know, being on good terms with Jocelyn. She's not his child. I understand, you know, he views her as another child of his, or, you know, like she was his stepdaughter. I get it. But I'm not kissing her ass to get along with her. I'm not. It wouldn't be me. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't care about being on good terms with her. He don't need to. As long as your other kids are cool, you know, and you got them in your corner, like mainly Christina and Dante and stuff like that. As long as you got that, you're good. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a damn about Carly Spawn. I really wouldn't care. You know, I wouldn't care what she think. I wouldn't care what she got to say. She could throw all the shade at Nina that she want. It is what it is. And I feel like Nina needs to drop it as well. Like her wanting to get along with Jocelyn and stuff like that. I wouldn't care to get along with that girl. I really would not. I wouldn't even care. And Nina almost outed herself too when Michael brought up the fact that Drew got 3 years, and she blurted that shit out. Oh, it wasn't supposed to happen like this. I said, Nina, shut up. So you about to snitch on yourself in a minute. She had to hurry up and do a quick cover. I'm like, yeah, you was about to tell on yourself. You was definitely about to snitch. I think she just need to go ahead and just tell Sonny. Just tell him. It's like rip the band-aid off. Like, what is the big deal? You didn't do anything wrong, in my opinion. Okay, you snitched, so. I don't know. The way Ned was looking at her though when he walked into the Savoy, I was like, do he slightly remember something? Because the way he looked at her, I'm like, sir, what you know? Because that look he gave was like, you know a little something, or you got a glimmer, a flashback, or maybe or something. So anyway, moving on from that. Speaking of Ned, I totally get where Kevin is coming from on that. Maybe this is what Ned is doing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's suppressing the Ned memories, or the emotions of Ned, and now he's taking on the emotions of Eddie Main because he wants to be free. I wouldn't blame Ned if that's what he really doing. If he's suppressing how he feel or whatever, because he wants to just take a break from being Ned. The corporate ego, dealing with all the bullshit within the Quartermains. Because I would want to take a break too. That family is so toxic. Especially Tracy. Tracy ain't give a damn. She was like, listen, I ain't got time for all this foolishness. She said, I'm ready to just go in there, pour some water on him, and shake him. She said he need another knock on his damn head because I ain't got time for all this foolishness. Like, Tracy is so impatient. She wasn't trying to hear nothing about being patient because being patient is not Tracy. And I found it funny, and I was laughing at Olivia because now she told me, oh, I just want my Ned back. Oh, Olivia, shut up. Olivia, please don't try that being a doting wife all of a sudden, because where the hell was this the last couple years? Where was this doting wife situation? Where was this? Now you want to be the dutiful wife? Get on up out of here with that mess. You a little too late now. It's too late. Nope. Be a shrew. Like you been. Yeah, I can't really say I blame Ned. Like, that man just wanted to go to Vegas and be a rock star. He was not playing. He said, listen, I need a one-way ticket to Vegas. I need to blow this joint. I don't got no family. I just want to be on the road. But you know what I found interesting? That he told BLQ that not only was he not, with the whole corporate thing, he told BLQ she wasn't with the corporate lifestyle. That the corporate life didn't suit her. And I found that very telling. Because think about it. She went back to deception and stuff like that, mainly because of Tracy. But even he know. Even in the state of mind that he's in. Like, that rock star, being a corporate jet setter or whatever, it's not for BLQ. Like, she's more music. Like, that's just what she is. And that's why I always said, I feel like she needs to take over L&B. She needs to revive L&B Records. Get out from under Tracy's thumb. Revive the music business. The music company. Sign some acts. Become the CEO of the company. You know what I'm saying? Take the company to whole new heights. That's what I would do. Rebrand the damn thing. She got the talent to do it and the juice. Why not? But yeah, I part of me felt like Ned could have been faking this whole thing though. A part of me feel like he might be a little fake, like he could be. I wouldn't be surprised. It would be the Ned thing to do to stick it to the family for not believing him. I know I would. I'm just saying. I would do it in a heartbeat. But anyway, that's pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. And I will see you all later. Hope you all have a great night. Have a great weekend. See you all later. Peace.